So very good morning, everyone, and let's understand how you can use this tool better and step-by-step orientation about how this can really help you to change your entire trajectory of your business. Let's understand how it really. So the number one thing that you get over here as soon as your account is created is this email. That is your account created Prism Funnels along with your password. So once you click on this, you have all the credential. Just go and log in over here. Once you log in, the page something like this will open. Okay. So this is a demo account which I already have, and I'm going to show you the entire features. I'll walk through this entire feature of the Prism funnels. Now, how will this work and what it is? Before that, let us understand what are the stages of the prospect. Number one is you want to get leads. Okay. And for leads, you go in the market and that social media channel, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and all the places where you're going to do organic leads as well as you're going to do paid leads. And when you give a right message to the right set of the audience, that is the time you will have to pull their data with you so that you can nurture them and get it into business. Now, for all these things, there are separate features. And what is Prism Funnels going to solve is all these features are being taken care of right from attracting the prospect with the help of organic as well as paid, and finally leading to the sales and the closure and having a record so that the four stages, number one is lead generation, number two is lead conversion. Number three is customer ascension. And number four is customer retention. All the four, how we are going to use it in this particular uh, you know, entire software, we are going to understand in complete detail. So let's start. The first feature over here is the launchpad. So once you log in, you will find here your name and everything. And this is a demo. So you will be seeing your name in this case. So how do I have this entire name details changed? So I go on my settings, and in settings, you will get your business profile. Okay. In business profile, what you have to do over here is upload your logo. How is to upload the logo is as simple as this. You upload this, have an upload sign, and whatever your logo is there, suppose I just let me find out. Okay, this is my logo. Suppose I just keep this logo over here with and upload it. Magic. It is so simple. So you don't have to practically think about what do I need to load and how am I going to do it. For that, you should have your logo ready. If you do not have the logo ready, please check out to the implementation program, which you are going to get loaded in the academy, where I'm going to share with you in the Prism Funnels University. But this is going to be there where you can create your logo simultaneously. Along with this business friendly name, whatever your business name is, whatever your business legal name is, please write down over there so that in every case you will be in a position to share or authenticity with the help of your business names, your business email. So when you have your email, there are two ways. Number one is having the email with your own domain, like Prism Funnels. So we have customer support.prismfunnels.com, support.prismfunnels.com. Otherwise, we have Gmail. So more authenticity comes when you have your own personalized domain name. And for that, there will be a link. If you do not have a domain, please go and book out a domain with Namecheap. There will be a link which will be there inside. So you can click and buy your domain. And I will show you how you can create those with your own self. And the team is there for those people who have been there in the priority. So you have the team support, which will help you to take this entire journey in a smooth manner. So here you can create your business email. Please type down your phone number and your website if you have one. If you don't have, you can create one website in Prism Funnels itself. You do not need anything else. But in case you want to have a dynamic website, you need to have your hosting services. Again, you can speak to the team to understand how better you can work and create with your website registrations with web hosting and all those facilities. Business niche, what's your niche? What business you are into? You are in financial services, marketing, whatever your business is, you can write it down over there. Do not forget to update information. As soon as you make any changes, please ensure computer does not remember anything unless and until you help them to store the details. So please store down the detail there. Business type, once again, it is showing you what is your uh, organization, a proprietor organization or a corporation, or what is that? Business industry, what are you into? So you can understand which industry you are into. Finance industry. Business registration type. So what is the registration type? Now, for us, it is GST and other. So for us, it will come like other. And if it is not registered, not registered. Business operation areas, if you need to include, not necessary for us when we are working right now into only one particular place, that is India. And business address, details, information, your time zone, you can select the time zone from here. And if you have any authorized representative and you want their numbers and details to be getting across, so you can do even that. And these are the general settings where you can allow duplicate opportunities, merge with Facebook contacts and name. Once you click on this, the system does everything automatic. You do not have to do anything else. Okay. Why do we want to do this? We want to do this because we want to automate our business as much as possible so that we do not involve in the repetitive working. So one of the major reasons why employers fail is because they keep on doing the task which is non-revenue generating activity for the business. And that's what we need to be very, very alert about. What is it that we want to do and what is it that we have to avoid? If you are doing something duplicating task, please ensure that you have to automate all the duplicating tasks so that you are free for your main task, that is revenue generation activity. So this is about business setting. Again, once you complete all these things, do not forget to uh, have the update over here. Now, something like here, which is a missed call, text back, and all those things, these services are not available in India. So we are not going to use anything at this particular moment, whereas this software is concerned. Now, as per the regulatories, there are the services that are used by Prism Funnels. These are international services, and that is giving a cost bearing to us. That's why we are not going to put anything on the missed callback and this facility. Generally, they are used to get an immediate response, but we'll have another response system. And in that case, when it comes to my profile, in this particular profile, you are going to understand about your own self. So whatever your profile is all about, here your logo will come, your name, email ID. Previous one was business. Now it is yours. So you can create your own profiles, your own digital signature if you want. And here is the place where you can connect your Zoom. Okay. So how do I connect my Zoom? Once you have your Zoom login ID credentials, you just go and connect to this. As soon as you connect, it opens the Zoom interface and it asks you to get it connected. Now, my account is connected to some other account. That's why it is not going to get connected. But from here, if you have logged into your Zoom, you can immediately get connected over here. If you're using Outlook calendar, you can integrate your Outlook calendar so that if any kind of appointment is generated, it automatically gets synced into your calendars also. If you're using iCloud, you can connect that also. When it comes to Gmail, your Gmail can be synced over here. So you can just click Gmail and get connected. Once you connect your Gmail, your all accounts, whichever account is your parent account, you can use that particular system to create your sync with Gmail. Similar with outcome. Okay. When it comes to the login ID credentials, here you can change with your password. User availability, this is for your own personal calendar. If you are creating what time to what time you want people to see you, that is what is the calendar talking about. Company billing, right now you're not looking forward for it. In staff, if you have the staff and team management, you can start adding the staff over here so that whenever you assign some tasks to anybody, you can easily ask them to practically do it. When it comes to pipelines, this is the customer journey. Customer journey is what you're going to take your customer from. So for example, if there is one journey that I take the lead, after the lead, I see whether the appointment is fixed or no. Once the appointment is fixed, then what is the fate? Whether it is interested, not interested, whether it is show up, whether it is no show. All these things is going to give you a tracking guideline about what and how can I develop my business. Business is all about numbers. Okay. Business is all about numbers. The latest report, which came in the research, that is the organization who knows their data points are generally very successful because they know how to change their strategies. They know what kind of new technology or a technique to be used so that they can increase the productivity of their existing database, as well as how can they increase the performance with a new database. And that is with the help of pipeline. We'll be seeing the role over there. Balance all are the other areas which right now is irrelevant at this particular moment. This comes in settings. So once you make the settings and I see, once I go over here, I will be in a position to see all the data of Prism of from the demo. Okay. So as soon as I log in from the demo account, here my logo would have already changed. Now it comes to Launchpad. What is Launch? My business is there online. How will I know and how will people know that I'm online? So what I do, I connect this thing over here with Google. So once I connect this with Google, suppose this is the area which I'm trying to connect. So I will just click this, and once I have selected this, I am double clicking it. It will ask me a permission. So this lead connector is giving me a permission. I say allow. So if I allow this, this is getting synced. As simple as this. Now again, why am I not able to connect? Because I'm already connected at some other place. So do not worry. Here, if I connect, I'm redirecting it and it will get connected to the Google account. So let me do this and probably this would get connected. As simple as this, and I say allow. Are you getting? These are different places. Do you want to connect a different account? And if I say yes, it will get connected to this. So simultaneously, when you are doing this, when you are seeing this orientation, I would request you to pause at this moment and try this thing at your own system. Whenever you get any kind of questions, do not worry, park it across and we will be answering to you while we are there in some of our webinars. When I want to connect my Facebook, similarly, if your Facebook is open in your another window, I will connect over here. I say got it. And my Facebook over here, it will ask about the similar kind of permission and it will start getting connected. Now, this is what it is showing me. Which business page do you want to get it connected over here? I will select the page and this will get connected. Correct? So I'm sure if you're trying it together, please ensure after you do it, celebrate a small win so that you have this confidence that, yeah, this is working. Now, generate leads from the web chat. So you can connect the web chat also over here. What is the web chat? Web chat is nothing but I go to my website, and when I go over here, just give me 1 second. Yeah, I go over here in this particular site, and when I go this box that's coming, that is known as web chat. Okay. So I can establish this with my own self. As soon as I'll park a message, suppose I'm writing over here, what's Kothari, and I'm saying number, hi, I need more info about this. Now, where can you store this? You can put your web chat in n number of places, n number of your web pages. If you are launching your funnels, you can put it over there. So this particular area is about finding it. And once I have connected this from my other account, let me show you this. When I come to my other account in the conversations, I will be in a position to see the lead over here. Vatsal Kothari, I need more information. Okay. So this is how you can collect the data because of the web chat widget. Okay. Now let me switch again myself to the demo account. Now Stripe, we are not connecting. This is an international payment gateway. We are not connecting at this particular moment. And this is what is the basic features that you have to connect for getting leads. Okay. When it comes to next, it is dashboard. So what is dashboard about? It gives me the entire status of the opportunities. Opportunity value, conversion rate. Now, when I know what is the opportunity status, I know that these many calls are open for me. And as a business owner, when you know that these are the opportunities which are there and we need to encash, automatically our time starts moving to a productive zone rather than not productive zone. Opportunity value means suppose one client is giving me a ticket size of lakh of rupees, and if I have got 10 such opportunity status as open, which means that I have a potential business of 10 lakh rupees in front of me, provided if you have entered the opportunity value. In our case, we don't know the value of the customer at many times because we don't know whether he's going to buy a 50,000 rupee product or a 1 lakh rupee product, or maybe he is into mutual funds and what is the ticket size. And but to get a mota moti idea that what is the kind of total value that this customer is going to provide you. Conversion rate is the place where you understand that what has been your conversion. Is it 10%, 20%? What is the kind of value that you have been able to achieve out of it? Now, remember we saw pipeline. So this is one of the pipeline which is created for a retirement discovery call. Now, this funnel gives me the stages of my prospect. Pipeline is nothing but stages of the prospect. So lead, appointment, interested, not interested, follow-up, sales, and one. Now, why do we bifurcate ourselves with the stages? The reason is to understand what's working for us and where we need to put our energy. For example, if I get 100 leads and out of 100 leads, I get 10 appointments. So that means 10% is lead to appointment ratio. But suppose now I want to increase my appointments to 10 to 20%. I have to work on the strategy. What different should I do so that I can increase my appointments from 10% to 20%? So this is the place where you will start working on. So today what happens? We don't know what is missing. From this, you will be in a position to understand what's missing, rectify it on immediate basis and see the results. Business is nothing but complete innovation. And that's what you're going to do by putting your energy into the game. Then it comes to be once you do the appointment, you come to know whether the client is interested or is not interested. Why this particular segment is important is to understand whether I'm attracting right leads. See, one common thing that we say that is I don't get results. It's not about I don't get results. It's about to understand the fact of what is the missing area. Is it that the leads you are attracting is not a quality lead? It's not something which is there in your defined customer avatar. We have already discussed about customer avatar into our programs. So, and even in the implementation challenge, we are going to go deeper into customer avatar. You can create it very well. So identify if lead to interest, if it is not there, then what is missing? After interested, the second comes not interested. So the ratio is always going to be there, but our job is to increase the ratio of interested and reduce the not interested. So what value addition I can do? Is my follow-up system good? Is my is the product designing or an offer that we are going to create, is it lucrative? Why should the people deal with you? Is my brand imaging happening that way? So we need to keep on identifying what is the area that we need to keep on improvising, and that's what, and it's going to be a lifetime process. It's not the one time process, but it's a lifetime process. After that, the follow up sales one. This is the funnel pipeline I have decided. You can create your own pipelines the way that you are working. It is not necessary to duplicate the same thing, but you can create your own customer journey simultaneously together. Stages of the distribution, you come to know about the stages of distribution. Again, this is an opportunity to identify. Now, if I have multiple pipelines, I can create multiple indicators over here. So suppose if anybody is into recruitment, so your recruitment pipeline would be again prospecting, from that giving presentation, after that doing examination, after that activation. So you can keep this 4 stages, and that is going to give you a defined information of your the pipeline. The task. If any task is been pending for you, generally what happens? We tend to forget after a while. Okay, this is the priority. And if you agree, we keep on jumping from one task to another, and we don't know whether we have completed that task or no. So once you have defined your task and it is in front of you, you are in position to actually get more deeper into the task and complete it. So if you are someone who always thinks that, okay, I keep on jumping my task and thereby do not land up accomplishing my results, the reason is you are not monitoring it. And once you monitor it, you can practically get it. And these are some of the manual actions for phones, SMS, pending. So you can even do those kind of stuff here. Not relevant at this particular moment, but just to understand that this kind of system are available. Read lead sources. These are the funnels from where the people are coming to it. And Google Analytics is going to talk about your Google. So once you sync your Google details, you will get an information. And if you are running Google ads, then you will come to know your Google ad analytics from here and your Facebook ad analytics from here. The easier part is you know how much you are spending and how much you are earning. Working in funnels means investing 1 rupee and getting 2 rupees out. Let me repeat, investing 1 rupee and getting 2 rupees out. That's why investing in funnels is never an expense. It is always profit if you know how to use the 4 systems, that is customer lead generation, lead conversion, customer ascension, and customer retention. And we cover all these things into our gold batches. And once you are there in the system following the T, you can think about starting your journey as a complete professional and not keeping anything into ambiguity or in air. This is the dashboard. Then it comes to conversations. When it comes to conversations, I want to know how many people are wanting to talk to me, communicate to me in different manners. It may be emails, it may be any kind of messages, any kind of chat widgets that they are doing to you. And if that is synced with this system, so you come to know that this is the place where customers are asking. Now, why and when this is important? Suppose anybody is trying to connect with you, contact you, and most of the time when we are not aware, it goes out of the air. If anybody is given you a messenger, it most of the time it happens with me. If the person is trying to connect me on a messenger, I may not even know. If the person is trying to get in touch with some chat widget, I may not know, because we as an entrepreneur, we are busy into new developments. So if you have a dedicated person who's sitting on this particular task, your job is every day open this and keep it ready. So as soon as the message pops in, you have a way to communicate to people. Now, this is known as instant gratification. If somebody is trying to connect with you and if he gets the reply back, the memory is fresh to get better results. This is all about conversations, what is happening with your messages that people have sent to you. These are manual actions. You can create templates with it and start working with templates also. And there are certain automations we will discuss when the automation chapter comes. Coming to calendars. The most important task for a businessman is to understand the number of new appointments or leads that he's catering into. If you want more business, the task is more appointments. If you have more appointments and more presentation, automatically the lead gets converted and you get business. Now, if I do 10 meetings, I'm going to have only 2 sales. It's common sense. Now, suppose my target is I want to do 20 sales. The moral is I want to do 80 meetings. But unfortunately, we ourselves do not know that how many meetings are we doing per day. And that's where the days goes. Similarly, a week goes, then 15 days goes, and then the month goes. And that point of time, when we see into our bank balance, we start thinking, oh shit, I did not do any business. Oh shit, this month I'm not going to get any income. The reason is I'm not managing my calendar properly. So once I know if I'm managing my calendar properly, now there are two methods. One, I do it organically, other I do it paid. I will always prefer to go in paid marketing, and it starts with 300 rupees budget per day. If you are somebody who understands the importance of business, and if you can invest 300 rupees per day, you can ensure that your calendars can be packed over a period of time. I'm saying over a period because when you go, Facebook does not know your target audience. It takes a time for them also to understand which is the quality of the audience that you want to attract. Okay. So in this, you will be in a position to understand your week, your month, and you can present your own projection well before the month starts. How do I do projection? I'll be taking in the implementation, and those who are seeing the recording, you can take the reference of the implementation week and start looking forward for how do you practically create your own calendars so that you are completely aware of your goals and whether you are able to achieve this or what's the lag area. Coming to this again, here is the appointments. I can come to know once anybody fixes the appointments from here, and we will see how this particular system works. These are some of the appointments that people have fixed. I'm going to ask you also to do it, and we'll come to know whether what is the kind of system that's working for you. And calendar settings. What is calendar settings? I want to decide my working hours. I want to decide how many days in a week I am ready to work. I want to decide what time of the day that I want to show it to my audience that this time is available and these are my preferences. I can create multiple calendars. I can create multiple different objectives of the calendar, and this is available for you. So somebody where you are doing a follow-up meeting, you can keep a follow-up calendar as a separate calendar. If you want to keep it as a new meeting, you can create a new calendar, new appointments, and new calendar for new meetings. So why this is important? If you want to segmentize your date and time, so you know that how many new meetings are you doing and how many follow-up meetings are you doing. And it doesn't go by just sharing this calendar link. I will show you a proper method with the help of your funnels, your landing pages, where you are going to give a very clear cut objective of why are you meeting and what is the reason, what is the agenda that we want to do it. So this is the way that you create a calendar. Now, how to create a calendar? I just to create over here. This is a simple calendar. This is round robin. Suppose you have 5 people working with you and you want to just have 5 uh, people engaged with their same timing. But suppose the customer is calling, wanting to fix a time at 3 p.m. and one of your executive is busy, then the appointment has to go to another executive. And this can happen automatically if you have synced with round robin calendar. So how to use it? You can create this, try and test. Now, the best thing over here that is you can try, test your own self and delete at any point of time. Nothing is going to change. Okay. As soon as you create something, you don't like something, just put a delete button and finish. The chapter is over. There is nothing to worry that if I play around with this, if something wrong happens, my data will get damaged. Nothing happens like that. Only you should know that is what thing that you have created is not synced up till now with any place. That only thing has to be deleted. This is how you can create your calendars. Practically speaking, once suppose you seek a simple calendar, You write down the name, you write down the details, you can fix up your timings, and meeting location is Zoom, and you can confirm, and this is done. You want to create the calendar only for 3 days, the options are available. Go through the system so that you come to know better about the calendar feature. Now, these are the steps that we are taking for getting leads. Okay. Contacts will give me information of all my contact list. In this place, I can add a new contact manually. Number one. This is a pipeline change. So if you want, as if there are multiple pipelines, suppose recruitment pipeline and policy sales pipeline, if you want to change the pipelines, you can do that. Automation and campaign comes from here. These are the places where you can create multiple automations. Send SMS. Right now, you are doing it manually. The option second is available is to integrate WhatsApp, which comes to you with an extra charge. How much the charge? Get in touch with the team so that they will be in a position to guide you. Each person's requirements are different. So we have not, there is no loading of it because WhatsApp is an external service and it is chargeable at a different end. When it comes to mails, you can send mails directly from here. First, you select just the contacts and you just focus on this button of mail. And at a one go, you can create your email and send it to people over here. Okay. What is the limit over here? You can do transactional mails here. You cannot do free float of the mails of anybody. It is known as spam. So your transactional mails is possible and you can create transactional mail. You can create nurturing sequence for those people who are inbound, not loaded with all your old data which is available. Once you load that, your system gets banned. Why? Because as per international guidelines, we should not be doing spamming. And that's when the mail system comes to know that you are spamming, they would disconnect with your own system. So that's the way that transactional mails should be floated. This is tag area. So suppose I have one person and both these people, I want to add a tag as one-to-one session booking. Suppose already I have one-to-one session booking, but I want to create a new tag stating like, say, tag. Suppose I've taken a tag, add description 1, action, and I'm putting add. So what will happen? There will be two people over here where there will be tag added. Can you see this both tags? It has come because you have added some tag over here. Why it is important? Suppose you are focusing right now on life insurance, you are focusing on health insurance, you are focusing on mutual funds, and all the systems there are people who are having only one thing with you right now. Okay, they are only doing one product. You are serving 5 products. Now, I want to ensure that one product is there. Now, multiple products, if I'm focusing and I'm focusing in that month, I would actually remove the list. So let me do this. I remove one of the tags so that we can clearly describe. Tag. And I remove one tag from one person. Now, if it can work for one person, it can work for multiple person also. So now one tag is removed. I go to filters. Okay. I can search it from here. I'll put it as tag. And if I say if the tag is one-to-one session, apply. So I will be in a position to see only one person. No, there are 2 persons where there are one-to-one session. But I want only the session that is edit. If the tag is tag, I say apply. So now I know there is only one person who's tag. That means he is the person who has 2 products or whatever the products. And if I want to focus that list specifically for that product, you can actually do cross-selling with the help of identifying your tags and doing it. If I want to delete contact over here, if I want to ask for Google reviews, I can export the list, I can import the list, as well as I can do merge up to 10 uh, contacts. This is the area, again, it is used for filters. So you can actually decide what you want to see it over here. If suppose I do not want to see this tags, I do not want to see email ID, it helps me to clearly define what is the report I want to see on my on my screen. Bulk action, when I do any bulk action and I want to see what is the status, whether the system has actually executed the task or not executed the task, I will come to know the status of my task which is given to them. If I want to restore something, if something got damaged, and if I want to restore some contacts, I can do it from here. Task is the area where we had discussed there are multiple tasks given to multiple people. If there are staff members, new members added, I say new task and say meeting with Falguni. And I'm writing description is prepare the SOP. I've assigned. Suppose now I don't have a contact assigned here because there is no team which is assigned. But suppose I'm assigning this Falguni Thakkar. Contact, if I have number, that is, I write it as no result found. Falguni, no result found. Sridhar Raju, suppose this is the contact name where this task is to be done. And I save. Once I save this, I'll come to know that this is a task which is there and this is pending. Due date, when it needs to be completed. And the best part is when I go in the dashboard, I should be in a position to see my pending tasks. Let me see if I can see my pending task. It's done. Correct? So this gives you a clear-cut idea about your pending things. It gives you who's assigned for, what is the status, who is the person responsible for it, whether the task is happening or it's not happening. It increases your efficiency level. Now, in ordinary, advisor will never even think about going for these things because these are very highly professional systems. Okay, whether you are one man or whether you are 10 people team, it's more important is managing the business. At the same point of time, first comes managing yourself, and that makes your task very, very easy. Company, what company you are having, the smart list feature helps you to create your smart list so that you don't have to practically search with all the leads at one point of time. Suppose you have created a smart list of, say, life insurance. So that life insurance tag people will get automatically. You can just select the tag and smart list. This is a smart list with this people, and you can start away doing your actions over here. Coming to opportunities. Now, these are the leads that they are coming to me. Okay. How will the lead come? Will show when the funnel comes in. Let's start with a funnel system. I have a funnel over here, and the good news is for you, there are two funnels which are already created, which you can start with your own self right even today. So this is one of the funnel, and that is known as ebook lead magnet funnel. These are the ready-made templates. You are just going to change your photograph. So please ensure that you have a professional photograph shooted. If you have an ebook, then you have an ebook content ready. We are going to show how to create an ebook in the implementation week at the same point of time. If you have already prepared an ebook, this works as an immediate option for you to start. Okay. So this is one of the funnel which is already ready. What I would like you to do is just go in the chat box and say click on this particular link and see what's happening. So as soon as you click the link, okay, as soon as you click the link, you fill up your data over here. Say I'm writing as Hina and I'm writing Kothari. I'm writing phone number, say Nine eight 9820889051, and I'm writing mail as connect@lifeinsurancetrainings.com, and I go there and I say collect your free copy. As soon as the person clicks over there, this is the video which is going to be showing about the process that thank you very much for showing an interest, and we have discussed the strategies that you can implement for your luxurious retirement life. But the bigger challenge is there are two systems. Number one is people will read it and they leave it, and second is taking an action. If you are somebody who actually wants to take an action, one person thinking its own self, the decisions become weak. But if you implement with the help of an expert, then the decision can become faster. Into our one-to-one conversation, we discuss that how much corpus is required for retirement planning. Second is what are the avenues that you can choose. And third is what are the options and the action steps that you can take it on immediate basis. If you are somebody who's serious to it, please click the link below and fix up your one-to-one appointment. This is what we are going to discuss in our second page, and that is OTO page. Now, we are also going to put a payment link system also, so that we can still filter a quality people here. And as soon as the person clicks up, suppose he clicks up at this and he selects the date. And again, I'm writing over here as Hina. Again, I'm writing as Kothari. I'm saying 9820889051. And I'm writing it connect@lifeinsurancetrainings.com. And as soon as I say go, 98202051 is it. Now, why it is showing this is because it is 11 numbers. And I go here and I shift it. It comes with our own name. Thank you, Hina. We appreciate your interest. Your call is booked on so and so numbers. Now, the benefit of this is once the person comes over here, this is my funnel. I go into opportunities, and in opportunities, I have Hina Kothari, which is done. Shruti has done, Sumita has done. So you've got all these details simultaneously together. Now the point is, this is my pipeline. I know the person has come into the lead state. That means he has not fixed up an appointment. Okay. E-book karke band kar diya. The person did not go to the second stage. So I know the stage of the customer. Now, one lead is open. There are 3 appointments which are there. I know I meet this person. After I do meet this person, I can change the person's from whether he's interested or the person is not interested. If I met Vatsal and it is into follow-up stage, I'll put it on follow-up stage. And I come to know what is the status. If there is a sale that is coming in or it's not coming in, I met this person and there is one sale which comes in. Okay. The best aspect is I can view the conversation. Here, what all has been the follow-up, whether it has happened, it's not happened. I can take the task, if anything. If I want to create notes, if I want to have any reminders that, okay, this is what I have discussed with the person. Now, you go to a doctor, you see there's a case paper. Unfortunately, an insurance advisor does not have a case paper. And you're in notes, you are in a position to maintain all the case papers along with it, your appointments. And if you want to add anything over there as a new appointment, you can add it from here so that you have a complete faith of that prospect. Now, imagine we feel that the business always is in a new prospect, but we forget that if we nurture our prospect with a detailed manner, our efforts on acquiring the customer will increase, but the cost for acquiring the customer will reduce. Okay, this is known a personalized manner of dealing with each and every customer, and that helps you to understand your system. Now, since the pipelines have changed, when I go and see in the dashboard, the pipeline system would have already shown in a different manner. Now see this. Okay. This gives me a clear-cut indication that how many leads are there, how many appointments are there, interested, not interested, follow up. And this is what, as a business owner, our job is to focus about what's working in our business and what's not working in the business. So ensure that you are following this particular system. Every day in the morning, the first task is open the system and think about whatever one system. See, it's a very dynamic system. One thing that you're going to use at this point of time is very, very important. When we integrate with the payments, right now we have not integrated the payments and we are not using any payment structures at this particular moment. But later on, when we integrate the payments at that point of time, we intend to have a filtration of leads with charging them a minimum amount of 299 rupees for fixing an appointment with us. We'll come to know about it later on once the trial and testing has happened completely. When it comes to marketing, I can manage all my social media handles from here. Integration is very easy. Once you click on Facebook, you can integrate with this system over here on your Facebook accounts, which accounts that you want to create. Instagram, similarly, this is Google My Business. You can integrate Google Your Business and LinkedIn. Click on this particular button and it straight away opens to a window where you can integrate use your login ID password and it will get integrated at the same point of time. The benefit of this is once you create your social media calendar, you can actually start marketing. Post it at one place and your posting happens at all. You decide what you want to deal it. So let me give you an example with another account. And yeah, Prism Academy, I go. In this, we have created a social media calendar, social media integrations, and I've connected 7 accounts. Okay. Now I want to add a post. I'll simply add a post. I can create a post. I want to see a planner. I'll see a planner and see what are the kind of posts which are yet to be posted or what is the kind of thing that I want to post the entire month. In a month, in a month, either you assign somebody to do this task or you do it yourself. Invest just 3 hours to create. In the implementation week, I'm going to show you how to create your content calendar for the next 365 days. Okay. And once a month, you sit over there, create all the content, put it across, and you see boom happening at all the places at all the time. You can select the time, you can select the date, you can select the platform, you can select multiple ways and create one pipeline so that all the leads that they come in, they comes into that particular pipe. So you know that this is the lead coming from social media and whether this is social media strategy is working or it's not working. Okay. So social media calendar is so powerful. And I tell you, it seems to be very, very difficult, but it's the job of 3 hours dedicatedly working on the system so that you can prepare your calendar. Now, whenever you find the things are tedious, I mean, it's going to be very much a busy schedule of mine. I can't do it. Hire somebody to do it. As a business entrepreneur, your task becomes easy to hire somebody at the same point of. Coming to automations, that's a separate subject altogether, but I'm not going to take it at this particular point of time. But let me show you some of the automations which are already being created for you so that it becomes easy for uh, you to work out with. We have already created a calendar automation for you, so you don't have to create yourself. This is ready to use ebook calendar. So those people who have signed up, you might have already received the email and that email is automated. I did nothing, but the system worked all year. So from this, you can create multiple automation. Here, I have created an automation which talks about if anybody fills up a form, customer booked appointment, create an opportunity, one-to-one session, email confirmation. After 24 hours, there will be another mail. After 24 hours, there will be another mail. Before 1 hour, there will be another mail and there will be a reminder mail. Now, all these things are automation rough draft we have created. The content you need to fill it across based on your own thing. Here we have kept it as a simple mail, which is there, but you can change this mail setups of whatever that message that you want to create. How do I create email systems? I will be teaching you in an implementation week. So ensure that you attend, or if when you are seeing the recording, then you can ensure that you can go through the recording, which will be available where I'll show you in a while. So this is how the entire automation systems can be created over here. Can I create new automations? Yes, you can create multiple automations. This particular funnel, the pricing that you have paid, the benefit is you have unlimited funnels, you have unlimited automations that can be created, making your life very easy. Correct? In sites, you can create your funnels. Two funnels we have designed and we are already giving it to you. But suppose you think a new design and I want to create a new funnel, just click on new funnel. There are multiple templates which are available. You select any of the templates that you like, and you suppose this is the template that you have liked it. I go there and I do it select. As soon as I select this, what are the prerequisites? They are given over here. Integrations, calendar integration is possible here. So this is just one of the pages that we are seeing here. Suppose I like about this, it says continue, and I continue. This template is added into our funnel. It's as simple as this. And once I see the editing of a funnel is also very easy, which again we'll be discussing in the implementation week. But just for information, it's like typing on your own WordPress Word and Excel documents. This is a design which is already there. Once you like this design and once you find everything over here, you want to change the logo. I go over here, go at the back, I change, upload from the media library. I go to my media library and see whether logo is available. Suppose this logo, I liked it, so I can use this and I'll put it over here. Boom, the entire logo is changed. Are you sure you want to give up your benefits of your services, your membership access to so and so? Here I am writing that is, are you sure you want to pay your medical bills from your own pocket and not take health insurance? So I'm just trying to INSUR SUR insurance. Suppose I made this change. Similarly, you can create n number of change. Here the survey is there. So if I have created a survey, I can do that. Name, location, email ID, everything comes up. You have to load it. And I do this save. As soon as I do it save, said okay. And I'm saying preview. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Easy. So it is so easy, provided you know what to write in the headline. What do I write in the subheadline? What is the content? It should come over here. I will discuss with this in the implementation week at the same point of time. Those who are seeing the recording, please check it out on the recorded version of the implementation week and you'll be in a position to do it. This is the entire system that's going to give you a idea of how you can use this entire process. Okay. Now coming to the another segment. So we understood how the lead can be captured. We understood how we can filter out with interested, not interested, and the reputation management with the help of social media. And that's the way of reaching out with our organic leads. And the similar when we do with the Facebook ads, that's what we can do it. Now, those people who are training the team, For you, there is something that is known as memberships. So you can create your own communities over here by creating your memberships. What is membership is nothing but a system where you can train your team members. So if you are a development officer and you want to train people with your sales techniques, you want to train people with your team for how do I make calls, or you want to train people with certain SOPs, that this is how your organization should work, and this is the way, and this is the process it should be executed. So what is the best aspect that you can do it? Just create a product over here. How do I create a product? I create a product, okay, and suppose I write down the name of what kind of a product it is. Is it a short course or is it a big course or whatever it is? So suppose it's a sprint course, and I'm writing this as SOP, and I'm writing it clear. Okay. And this product is created. So what is the SOP all about? How it is going to work? You have created, I said, welcome aboard. A person has come, select a video, upload a new file, choose the file, and whatever the file that I have, your free recorded video, I'll just put it across at this stage, and let me select a video from your, if any of the video, say this is a Prism Funnel launch video. So I'll put it and I'll load this. As simple as this, you created your video, it's getting loaded, it was set over there, and I say done. You want to publish this, and I'm writing welcome aboard. This is my video. This is a small description of what you're going to teach. Here you can create any kind of thumbnail. So suppose I want to have a new thumbnail over here. I'll choose it from the file and I'll upload it from here. Say, let me choose any one from here. Give me 1 second. Say, suppose I keep this and I say done. Okay. And I upload. It will show you here. You want to add your files, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, you can choose it over here and select your file which you want to choose. Suppose you have created one Excel and I want to choose it over here. In the meeting, you have already described the link is there below. Please download it. The person can download this content. And whether you want to keep it at a download video or you do not want to have a download, the choice options are there. And I save this and this is created for me. So your systems are so easily operatable that tomorrow, if any new staff member comes, you are not getting into a panic stage. What would I do next? You have created an SOP, you have created an entire system and it is done, right? So when I go over here and I would create an offer, so I'll create an offer over here. Offer name is SOP. Product, it's already created, so I'll create this. If I want to put a pricing to this, I'll put a pricing, or else payment, live or test, I create. Okay. I'm saying publish. I have to fulfill all these things for looking it better. And I say save. Product offer created successfully. Everything is done in a fraction of a second. You don't have to practically think on any of the aspect. Now I go over here, and when I go on the dashboard, there is nobody over here. But suppose I create an automation. Automation, and I do it over here, membership grant access. create a workflow, start campaign scratch, and I'm saying when a person is added a new tag, so say suppose a tag added, or let me say when the person fills up a form. For that, I'll have to go for a form. If anybody is filling up that form, I know it is going to be a little heavy at this particular moment to understand all these things. Let's not do it at this particular juncture. We'll do it sometime when you are practically creating some kind of memberships. And but just let it add as a tag, contact tag, as add a filter. The tag is tag added, which is the tag I don't have. So I said let me have SOP. This ad is created. I save the trigger. That means any contact tag with the name of contact tag. I want this to be given as a membership access grant offer. Which offer I want? I want to create an offer of SOP. And I say save action. Okay. I say public test contact. So Shruti Modi has done it. Sumit has done it. So let me give this as test. And let me put a test as Amit also. Okay. And I say run test. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please check. Please check Shruti Modi and Sumit. Let me go to Amit. Email, Gmail, and let me check whether I've got the mail. Yes. Did anybody get the mail? And yeah, so now I don't know whether this automation is working or it's not working. So what do? I come and see. So why I'm showing you this, that is, suppose I am getting over here as something which is not there. Okay, it's not getting executed. I go in the execution log and I see whether the systems are working or it is not working. Okay, I will say allow entry and let me save this. And once again, I can check this is a test SOP, save, go back. And so whatever it doesn't work, there's nothing to panic about it. So don't worry that, sir, it's not working. No worries. There has to be something which probably we would have missed in the entire process. So let's understand. We added a contact tag. And once the contact tag is added, this is SOP and SOP. Okay. So now why this has not worked? Because of one reason, that the contact tag SOP is not there, but the test should work. So let me say on the test, Sheshagiri, run test. No, it's not coming. So there is some flaw. No, we got it. Let us understand here once again. I go on this test workflow. I selected Shruti Modi and Sumit, and I say, okay, run test. Check it out, whether you got it. Check it out. Yes, I can understand what is the mistake from here, and I got it. You know what was the challenge? The challenge was allow re-entry. This was not clicked. Allow a contact to re-enter once left from this workflow. And this is the reason why you did not get it. So anything that you're not able to execute it, you can come to know from the execution law whether this system is working or this is not working. And whatever the mistake happens, that can be done. You don't need to be technical to understand this entire process. Is it? And it's super easy. Confirm. Okay, it's super easy. That's how you create over here. Where will you get the one, the implementation videos, onboarding place? These are the places where you will be getting your implementation logins and implementation data onboarding. And this is here, you can directly come to our, if you're a silver member, gold member, you can directly get an course access also from this particular place. So this is how this entire system would work for you. I hope this video gives you a fair deal idea of what you can do possibly from this particular product itself. Uh, let's connect in our smaller videos about how do you execute one piece at a time in the coming next videos. Thank you.